Hi Capricorn, this is Foxy. We got snow today. So, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'll just clear the energy of the cards before we get started. I call upon the divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. I declare that only good shall come from their use, and that all negativity shall be turned away. Awesome. Okay, so Capricorn. Always check your sun, moon, rising signs in case you have messages over there. Whenever you come across this video is when I believe you're meant to receive the messages. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Because it's a general reading, it may or may not resonate with you. If any of your cards come out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. If your messages repeat, I'll try and catch that and let you know. I believe that Spirit really wants us to get the messages when they repeat. People can show up in your reading, kings, queens, knights, and pages. They represent either you or someone in your life or a situation. Okay, here we go. Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread for Capricorn? What guidance, insight, clarification, confirmation can you give Capricorn today? Okay, Capricorn, so let's go. We'll do one at a time, okay? So your first card represents your current situation, and you have the Magician. This is a major arcana card. This is a big message. The message on the card is, I manifest perfectly what I desire. Okay? So the Magician is represented by Mercury in astrology. So this card is all about willpower, manifestation, wisdom, desire, its potential, abilities, skills, asserting your will, ability, concentration. This card signifies new beginnings and new choices. It indicates someone who's willing and able to manipulate a situation to achieve a goal. This card suggests leadership potential, ambition, desire for action, and new relationships coming into being. The tools for whatever you desire are already at hand, as is the knowledge for using them correctly. Evaluate them and use them properly. Okay, this is a card of mastery, being the center of attention, resourcefulness. It's telling you to take inspired action. The Magician brings energy to any situation. The card tells you that now is the time for action. You will receive messages, offers, and even long-awaited news. In work and personal projects, you may feel inspired to bring a dream a step closer to reality. As every area of life speeds up, travel is also auspicious under the Magician's influence. Overall, positive and dynamic change is in the air. Spirit saying you can manifest perfectly what you desire, Capricorn. This card indicates that it's time to focus on your goals, applying your determination and skill to achieve those goals. Everything you need is available, and you have the ability necessary. So move forward with confidence, because this card suggests success in your endeavors. This is a magical moment filled with potential, just waiting to be realized. Okay, awesome. Then what's crossing you, or what's challenging you or your situation, is the Page of Wands reversed. So this is either you or someone in your life. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. The message on the card is, I am always open to good news. But there's an issue here with this because it came out reversed. The Page of Wands represents having new formed ideas. There may be a lack of direction, procrastination. You may be lacking ideas. The Page of Wands is someone who creates conflict, has tantrums, is lazy, unreliable, distracted. This card says you may be on a spiritual path, Capricorn. Let go of any self-limiting beliefs, okay? Make sure you're really watching how you talk to yourself, okay? Really, this card's about self-limiting beliefs, so just remember how awesome you are, okay? The Page of Wands reverse can represent a delay, which could cause some trouble. Something you were expecting might not arrive on time, or a mix-up may occur. Or the page may be bringing you a message of unwelcome news that causes some disruption in your life, or it might require you to travel to put things right. If this page represents a person, they are untrustworthy or conveys false or misleading information. So be on guard. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition, okay? The Page of Wands can represent someone, male or female, in a general reading. The Page of Wands can represent someone who is expressing their pent-up and frustrated energy in inappropriate and possibly destructive ways, okay? Someone you might have to, this might be someone you're having to deal with. This card could represent a troublesome youngster who has most likely been neglected. They're seeking attention to express their creativity and be acknowledged. As a result, they might behave in an excessive manner. They can be hyperactive and lack concentration. And then your third card represents the basis of your situation or foundation, and you have the King of Swords. This can be, again, male or female in a general reading. This is you or someone in your life, or it's talking about a situation. The King of Swords is Aquarius energy. The King of Swords has mental clarity. This is a card of authority, the truth, someone who is strict. They have intellectual power. They're a warrior, a counselor, a judge, a lawmaker. They have high standards. They're serious. They have a lot of integrity. This is a card of reason. So the King of Swords is your foundation card. The message on the card is, I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. The King represents a man of great strength and authority, or woman, in a general reading. If he stands for a person, he's involved with mental work, such as a researcher, a lawyer, a teacher, someone in the communications field, or a military officer. He's a good counselor with acute mental dexterity. He has a gift for thinking clearly and rapidly, and he's able to express his thoughts with considerable eloquence. If this king doesn't represent a person, he can represent a situation in which mental and communication skills are called for. You may be on the verge of a spiritual breakthrough and are ready to communicate it to others in your life. So they already talked about being starting on a spiritual path. So I would make a note of that. Okay. The strategist, the King of Swords, very fair. This is a card that talks about strategy, decisions, and action again. Spirit's talking about action again. As a person, this king is charming, intelligent, and quick-witted, but potentially ruthless. As a situation, a decision is about to be made, and you may need to look at the cards surrounding the king to discern whether this will be positive or negative. Overall, careful planning is needed now, creating a strategy to take you forward that needs to be clear and direct. Think through your options carefully. This needs forethought rather than an impulsive approach, okay? So Spirit is saying, use your head over your heart. Look at the situation truthfully. Be true to yourself. This is a card of discipline, mental clarity. You have intellectual power, okay? Then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation, and you have the Lovers. The message on the card is, I trust my knowing and make a commitment. Okay, so the Lovers card is a major arcana card. It came out upright. So this has something to do with your past, but is important now. This is Gemini energy. This is a card of love, union, partnerships, relationships, choices, harmony. It could be new possibilities. This card represents a choice to be made. More importantly, it represents different ways to make decisions. So you're going to have to be making a decision, I think, for sure. Okay. When this card comes up in a reading, you're being asked to consider carefully how you make the important decision before you. Do you follow your heart? Do you do what makes sense? This card suggests that there's a way to marry the head and the heart so that wise, balanced decisions can be made. This is a card of cooperation, of working together with others to accomplish joint purposes. It stands for attraction of any kind, not only the romantic variety, and for any venture requiring harmony, union, and cooperation. A choice between two factors of equal worth may be required, but Spirit's saying, Capricorn, the choice you make will be the right one. Two or more forces or people may have come together in your life in pursuit of a common goal. This may be temporary. This may be a temporary conjunction for some specific purpose, or it might be a long-term relationship. Okay. This card could point to a need to heal a rift. This card could suggest that you're at a crossroads. So, however it resonates with you, okay. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest. The Lovers reversed, or sorry, upright. This card can show love and a new relationship, but often there is a decision to be made. And this applies to a relationship and to other life areas too, such as your work and finances. The Lover's card asks you to think carefully about the future and make the right decision rather than act impulsively to get what you need now. So I would definitely make a note of that, Capricorn, okay? Because now they're repeating themselves again. They're talking about you think carefully about the future, okay, when you're making this decision. Make the right decision rather than act impulsively to get what you need now, okay? But you will make the right decision, Spirit is saying. And then your immediate future card, what's likely, actually, let me just think something. Duality. Yeah, okay, I think that's everything. Your value, make sure your values are in alignment, okay? Your immediate future card, what's likely to happen soon in your life, coming up very soon, is the Two of Wands, upright. The message on the card is focus on what you want and make it happen. Okay? Manifest. Trust your ability to make a strategic decision. Trust your knowing, make a commitment. Now they're telling you to focus on what you want and make it happen. The Two of Wands is a card about planning for your future, making decisions again. Lots of decisions here. Resting after working hard. This is a card telling you to have patience, trust the process, take the first steps, taking risks. You're saying yes to a new enterprise with the expectation that you will achieve ownership, wealth, and good fortune. You've started something and are awaiting results. You may, however, have to deal with some unforeseen problems or encounter unexpected obstacles and opposition, such as a bank loan not coming through, a partner taking off, or a loss of support that you were counting on. Sometimes this card can indicate a need to alter your course. This is an ambiguous card. It shows that a second, perhaps unexpected factor is entering into the situation at hand. There's an element of surprise. Sometimes this card indicates a choice must be made, which could be related to your work or a creative endeavor. So the Two of Wands suggests a need to choose between two ventures. Either option needs your full passion and attention. This is not the time to split your focus and your energy. Although both choices are appealing, go with your instincts and you will make the right choice. Making plans, looking ahead, this too sees you focusing on your next steps. You may be in the process of making a decision. The card often appears in a reading to signify the planning stages of a project, which can relate specifically to travel. You may be in discussions with others to schedule a trip or otherwise find a way to expand your horizons. In relationships, creative and romantic partnerships are favored. You connect with someone who sees the world as you do. Okay, and then your sixth card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen, and you have the Nine of Swords reversed. So extra protection from Spirit since it came out reversed. The Nine of Swords is Gemini energy. So this card is talking about secrets, recovery, hope, reaching out, learning to cope, facing life, finding help, shame, guilt, inner turmoil, release. Spirit is saying release your worries, okay? The Nine of Swords reversed shows intense mental anguish. It's time to examine belief systems that no longer apply to your life and that are standing in the way of your progress. You're suffering because you refuse to face the cause of your problems. Honesty is called for if you are to resolve the situation. You got truth in one of the messages earlier. Okay, so Spirit is saying have hope. Okay, you're learning to cope, you're facing life, find help if you need it, release your worries, journal or go talk to someone. Nine of Swords, a card of secrets, shame, guilt, inner turmoil. Don't keep this stuff inside, okay? It'll make you sick, this energy. This card could also be talking about a lessening of a situation and feeling like there's light at the end of the tunnel now. This card can suggest the possibility of full-blown insomnia or the use and perhaps abuse of sleep-inducing drugs. Okay? And then your self-image card, how you see yourself. I just wanted to go back to this Nine of Swords. It says, trust the present moment. You're not trusting where you are at this time. Trust that the universe has you, okay? Your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Three of Cups. I embrace joyful opportunities is the message on the card, Capricorn. So the Three of Cups is represented by Cancer. So this card is all about, this is a happy issue. You're celebrating something. This is a card of friendship, collaborations, community, a gathering, a social event, pleasure, joy, marriage, perfection, abundance, fortune, victory, healing. So they're repeating themselves a lot, okay? You're experiencing success and plenty. A time of joy and celebration is at hand. Your feelings are clear now and you understand your emotional patterns in a positive growth-producing way. Capricorn, you are on your way to great things. This card signifies that something has been brought to completion. It shows victory and success. Okay? You're celebrating something that you have achieved with the Three of Cups. Parties, having fun, coming together with others to relax, laugh, and let go. This is a time for some self-indulgence and possibly overindulgence as you appreciate whatever makes you feel good. Delicious food, great company, dancing. And given the optimistic mood of this three, you may have a chance encounter with someone you find attractive and you enjoy the attention. A broader meaning of the card is the joy of friendship and sharing. So whatever the situation, this card is also positive reassurance. You have your friends around you, okay? This card represents the grateful recognition of family, friends, and community, and all that they add to our lives, often in the form of holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, or other celebrations. This card could suggest the ending of disagreements by way of a happy compromise. It's an all-around good omen in financial, relationship, work, or spiritual concerns. You're celebrating something, maybe a birth of a child. You may be celebrating the success of a business or joint venture. So that's exciting. That's your self-image. Embrace joyful opportunities. Your next card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. And you have the Hierophant. It says, I am ready to love and learn. This is a major arcana card. You are ready to love and learn, Spirit is saying. This is Taurus energy. So this card is talking about teaching, learning, spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs, social groups, law again, education, conformity. This card indicates a perfect balance of belief with practice. It's a good omen. Again, Spirit is saying here, you're getting two good omens. I would make a note of that. This is a good omen if you're facing a problem, as it indicates that you know the solution, but you need to find a way to put it into practice. If you're asked to teach, this card reminds you to be a good teacher, always seeking to make wisdom clear to any students. It could also indicate that you should seek a teacher for yourself, perhaps semi-formal or formal course of study, or maybe the Hierophant is asking you to imagine what your life would be like if you lived by what you believe. Okay, the Hierophant card tells you that an authority is active in your life. I've already talked about this. Okay, an authority. So I would make a note of that. An authority is active in your life, whether it is in a religious, philosophical, social, or other capacity, and you feel a great deal of loyalty to this tradition or group, and choose to live in accordance with the beliefs you share with it. You may aspire to become a leader, or you may have a close relationship with the leader. There may also be a judgmental quality involved. Sometimes this card can suggest challenges or limitations of a spiritual nature. Okay. Major Arcana card. This card holds diverse meanings. It could be togetherness and marriage. It could be education and spiritual teaching. However you may interpret this card in your reading, the overarching themes are self-alignment and self-improvement through a relationship, your work, or more formal learning. At a personal level, there's a sense of peace and togetherness in your mind, body, and spirit. Okay. Then your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. You got the Emperor. It came out reversed. The Emperor is represented by Aries in astrology. Okay, so the Emperor reversed is talking about someone who is a tyrant, someone who is domineering. They're saying there's lack of discipline again here. Okay, I would make a note of that. The Emperor reversed is stubborn, inflexible, reckless. This is a card that talks about excessive control. They are rigid, cold, could be male or female in a general reading like this. Again, you may be in conflict with the established order at your job or with your family, religion, or ethnic group. Perhaps you feel pressure to accept responsibilities you don't want or don't feel capable of handling. You may have recently experienced a loss of power, or you may lack the energy required to reach your goals. The advice from Spirit is a need for more experience, drive, or improved health could be indicated here. The Emperor reversed, it says, I make empowered choices. Okay, on the card. But it came out reversed, so having an issue with that when it comes out reversed, okay? This card could suggest too much control, being aggressive and dictatorial for the sake of exercising power over others. Or you could be pushing yourself too hard by sheer force of will, but ignoring your heart. It could also represent an achievement that becomes oppressive. Okay? So the Emperor reversed. That this person is immature, selfish, domineering. There's a hatred of authority here, or it could represent someone who is about to lose authority. There's a feeling of being threatened, drained, vulnerable, lacking in ambition. They may be overshadowed by a dominant parent. This could be a man or woman. In a general reading, it's typically a man, the Emperor, but in a general reading, it could be a woman too, who is exploiting their authority by acting foolishly. Okay, so take however that resonates. And then your future card, if all is to remain as is the Two of Pentacles. So, and it came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. So the Two of Pentacles is you, Capricorn, showing up in your reading. So this card, when it comes out reversed, is talking about an imbalance in an area of your life, feeling disorganized, unorganized, feeling overwhelmed. There's some chaos happening. You may be overextending yourself or overcommitting yourself. You need to reprioritize here, Spirit is saying. You may be experiencing financial difficulties while pretending that all is well. You may be juggling not only sources of income, but also options for change. But Spirit's saying this isn't the right time for change. Hang in there until the right moment presents itself. And again, Spirit is saying you need to overcome doubt and have more faith in yourself. Okay? Make sure the message on the card is I calmly make the best possible decision. This card could suggest that too much is going on for you to handle it all well. You may drop a ball or something might fall through the cracks. This card could represent financial issues or the inability to balance your finances. Could I have a clarifier, please, for the Two of Pentacles on top of that? On top of that, you have the Seven of Swords reversed. The message on the card is take great care in what you value. Okay? The Seven of Swords reversed is represented by Aquarius. This card talks about keeping secrets again, confessing, coming clean, rethinking something, rethinking a different approach. This is a card of deception and regret, but the truth will be revealed. This is a card of self-deceit. Maybe some of you feel like you have the imposter syndrome. Um, you have the upper hand over a tricky situation, but you still need to exercise caution. Discretion and discrimination are required. This card urges caution in all dealings. There may be secretive action or indirect communications occurring behind your back, and nothing is quite what it seems to be. You have to use your wit to achieve your aims. Okay? So some type of deception going on. Stay open-minded and be flexible so that you can respond to changes quickly. You may be experimenting with different plans of action and getting various points of view. This card could warn that if a tricky plan will not work out and whoever attempts it will be exposed. So however that resonates with you. Okay, the Seven of Swords reversed is saying that if you're struggling in any area of your life, take professional advice, otherwise you may lose out, and be cautious of burglary and superficial contracts. Okay, that is your reading. So if this resonated with you at all, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you would like your own personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video. I'm sending you a big hug. I'll see you next time. Take care, Capricorn. Bye.